In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Purelure Realm. Now, the Realm's a new rod for 2025 by Purelure, and the 2025 releases so far have been really high quality, and I've been really impressed by them. Now, this particular rod, it comes in 3 spinning and 6 casting models. The shortest casting model is a 6'4", 5 to 15 grams, and the longest is a 7 foot, 7 to 28 grams casting weight. Now, this model is the 6'6", 2.8 to 12 grams casting, and yeah, it suits my kind of fishing perfectly. It's got gunmetal guides with sick inserts. It's got braided carbon fiber handle. It's got enhanced spigot, which reminds me a lot of the Purelure Zero actually, and the fit is really snug, which I really like. It just feels quality. And this rod is a very fast action rod that, a lot like the Zero, is very stiff at the bottom end, so that can be really good for getting fish out of structure, twitching lures, or working the bottom. Anyway, let's have a look at the rod. We'll start from the bottom end, as we always do, and as you can see, it looks very, very nice and premium. We've got that braided carbon fiber style, which kind of seems to be trending now. There's a few rods that are like that. But yeah, you can see it's very high quality. It's you know, got that angle. It's not just some, you know, thing that's whacked together. There's a lot of thought that's gone into it. We've got this rubberized end. We got that nice little Purelure logo on there. That looks quite good. And yeah, that is pretty nice looking there. Even on the EVA foam, you can see there, they've got the Purelure logo carved into that EVA foam. It's a nice little size there. It's not too small, not too big. I would say that's around about 2.5 inches. And then we've got the specs of the rod right here actually. It's got some silver writing. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but this is the C662L/M. So it's like a light medium rod. I guess you could say it's not medium light, but it's closer to light than it is medium. So I guess it's like an LM. And yeah, the length 6'6", action, extra fast lure, 2.8 to 12 grams with a 6 to 12 pound line recommendation. We'll go up to here, and again, we've got that that weaved carbon fiber handle. It looks very premium. Yeah, it looks very modern. The grip here, I think this might be the same handle as the Purelure Zero, although yeah, it does have this carbon fiber kind of look to it. As you can see, there's like some kind of you know, cloudiness to it, I guess you could say. Purelure logo there, and this is a little bit new. It says strive for a new era here, and this is quite small. Let's try and adjust that there. As you can see, yeah, it feels, you know, nice and premium. Obviously this is metal, you can hear that, and yeah, actually fits snugly, as you can see there. It's yeah, it's very high quality, and we've got some wood there that appears to be real, and that's very nice. One thing I love about these new rods is they've got this new logo. So, I mean, of course the logo doesn't enhance the performance or anything like that, but as you can see there, the Purelure logo, it just looks more premium. Like, Purelure arguably has the best rods in the CDM market. They're like the Shimano. They're really kicking butt lately with a lot of new releases, a lot of high quality stuff. And we've got the Realm logo. And again, you know, some rods, the writing on them or whatever, it just kind of looks cheap and nasty, but this looks really premium. You know, it looks as good as any other premium rod, like a JDM rod, a Shimano, a Daiwa. It looks really top notch. The butt section is just a gloss black. And then we've got some, we've got a logo here. It says tip butt HX 45 plus 90. So you can see that there. That talks about the type of carbon, the quality of the blank, and that's a very high quality blank. We've got our stripper guide there. It's quite small, sick insert. It's like a gunmetal gray color, a little bit blacked out. And then when we get up to here, rather than this glossy finish, this is where it's got that kind of texture finish where it doesn't have the gloss over the top of it, and it kind of feels ribbed. And then you've got the carbon fiber detail there. I really like the you know, black and silver. It's really kind of stealthy, and you know, it's versatile. You can put it with any reel you want. It's going to match it. And it's got these little silver details, and it's actually got the, I didn't notice this before, but just there, it's got the model number as well, or the, you know, length of the rod and that type of thing. The spigot, I don't think, yeah, the Zero doesn't have a carbon fiber effect on the spigot, but this does. So this must be the new enhanced spigot that they're using. and it's nice and rounded off on the end there. Some rods are just, you know, flat and kind of have a little bit of a burr on there, but that's very nice and premium, rounded off, and it's actually got a little bit of a gloss finish to it. So very high quality. We'll start looking at the tip section. Again, you've got this carbon fiber finish at the start there with some silver trimming around it. And again, it says the model number, and it's got 1 on there. The other piece had 2 on there, so you know which piece is which. And it's got this, again, this ribbed effect there, and quite a small guide there. That's our second guide. This one has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guides. And we'll just take a look at the quality of the workmanship. We'll just give it a once over. Okay, so I'm looking here, absolute perfection on that one. Sometimes on rods you see the threads are kind of a little bit crooked, or you know, you can see that the color sort of crosses over into the epoxy work, but no issue there. And then we've got, yeah, this one too. It's very nice amount of epoxy, just like quality. Very small guides, they're micro guides, very small. There. And we've got the anti-tangle guide at the top. All right, so that's the first look at the Purelure Realm. Definitely keen to give this rod a try. I think I'm gonna make a prediction. This is definitely going to stay in the rotation of rods, as pretty much all Purelure rods do. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And I think this rod is gonna be good for getting fish out of structure, you know, throwing slightly heavier lures. Probably going to be really sensitive as well, especially with that faster blank. You should be able to feel the lure on the bottom a lot better, and just for twitching lures and soft plastics, that type of thing. I think with this rod I'm probably going to be casting sort of 3-inch plastics, maybe, you know, up to 1/4 ounce jig heads, maybe a little bit heavier. The length 6'6", it's going to be good for, especially off the kayak, anything land-based in rivers, that type of thing. It's going to be absolutely perfect. So if you like this video, drop a comment and a like. And if you've got any requests on any other Purelure stuff that you'd like to see, drop it in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.